Hi everyone. By the end of this short lesson, you're going to understand why your case plays such an important role in protecting your instrument, how to open your case safely, and as a bonus, we're going to get that instrument out and put it together for the first time. Are you ready? Let's do this. Now, just in case you don't already have your instrument, you might want to pause this video and head over to check out my beginner's gear guide, which will give you all kinds of helpful information about how to find your first trumpet or cornet. For now, I'm going to assume that you've got your instrument there next to you, resting inside the case, and that way you'll be able to follow along with me. So let's talk about why your case is so important for protecting your instrument. Look, one of our first responsibilities as a trumpet or cornet player is keeping our instrument safe. And you need to know that the metal that's used to make trumpets and cornets is actually quite soft, it's quite bendable, and while that soft metal looks beautiful and it sounds beautiful, it can also be easily damaged. So we want to do everything we can to treat our instrument with care. And one of the best ways to do that, one of the best things you can do to keep your instrument safe from dents, dings, or scratches is to always store it inside the case. Your case is custom designed to keep your instrument safe. And really, you should be using your case not just when you store things, but even when you move an instrument from one place to another. For example, when I'm home, I sometimes practice in the living room, I sometimes practice in the basement, and when I move between those rooms, I always put my trumpet inside the case so that it's protected when I carry it down the stairs. When in doubt, use your case to keep your instrument safe. That's what it's designed to do, okay? So now that you know how important your case is for protecting your instrument, let's go ahead and learn how to open this thing safely. The main thing here is we just want to open your case and make sure that it's not upside down, because that could mean your trumpet or cornet might come tumbling out, which we obviously don't want. So let me show you how to do this safely. It's really easy, and you only need to know a couple of things. First, you're going to want to open your case on a flat, stable surface like the floor. And second, you want to make sure that the top side of the case is facing up. One thing you definitely want to avoid, don't open your case on your lap. Your lap is just not a flat, stable surface, and things can quickly get awkward and difficult to control once you open up the lid. I've seen too many students get into trouble when they open up their case on their lap, and sometimes they end up with a dropped or damaged instrument. So please play it safe, and remember, the floor is your best friend when you're opening your case. So now, once you've got your case on a flat, stable surface like the floor, the next step is to make sure that the top side of the case is facing up. And the trick here is to usually look for some kind of a logo, something that will give you a clue of what is the top side of your case. You can see that I've got a logo here on my trumpet case, and that's how I know that this is facing the right direction with the top side up. So now I've got the case resting on the floor. I know that the top side is facing up, so it's safe to open my case. Some cases are going to have latches like this. Some cases are going to have zippers. Some might even have snaps. Once I've got the latches open, I'm going to go ahead and carefully open up the lid. And there it is. There is my trumpet in all of its shiny glory. Now, if you look here, you can notice how my case keeps my instrument safely nestled in place. It's designed like a form-fitted glove to hold my instrument perfectly. You can see that my mouthpiece has a special slot here to keep it from rolling around, and the trumpet itself is held securely in position because it's form-fitted. So now that I've safely opened up my case, it's time to put the thing together. So I'm going to use both hands now. I'm going to reach down and just gently pick the trumpet up. I'll put it in my lap like this. This is called rest position, and we'll learn more about rest position in our next lesson. But for now, I'm also going to reach down and grab the mouthpiece here. All right, and now we can put it together. So you just need to insert the mouthpiece here into this part here that's called the mouthpiece receiver and give it a little twist to make it snug, and that's it. I'm done putting my instrument together. Now, one important tip here, always twist, but never pop the mouthpiece into your instrument or it might get stuck. And if that ever happens to you, you'll just need to ask your band director or a brass repair technician for help, as they have a special tool that can help get a stuck mouthpiece unstuck. So now that we've done what we said we were going to do for this lesson, maybe it's a good time to just take another moment or two to admire your instrument. We've got it out, we've put it together for the first time. If you've ever wondered what shiny feels like, now is the time to find out. You can even pause the video if you want more time. So for now, let's go ahead and reverse the process we did in order to put everything away safely. So we're going to start out by twisting the mouthpiece out of my trumpet like this. We're going to put it back in its slot. Next, the instrument goes from rest position in my lap into the case. Be sure to use both hands here, and you want to make sure it's in the exact right place, so it's in that form-fitted position. And then before we close the lid, a little safety check here. We don't want the lid of your case to slam down, and we don't want it to be forced closed or anything, because that might damage your instrument. So one hand here is to use your fingertips as brakes to let your lid close slowly like this, all right? And then once you've got the lid closed, go ahead and latch up or zip up your case. And then I'm just gonna double check to make sure everything is securely closed, and then I'm good to go. So, okay, that's it. Great job. In this video, we learned that your case plays an important role in protecting your instrument. We learned how to open it up safely, and we put your instrument together for the first time. Remember, your case is your instrument's best friend when it comes to protection. Always use it whenever you're not playing or whenever you're moving your instrument from one place to another. In the next lesson, I'll be teaching you more about how to hold your instrument when you play. I'll be waiting for you in that next video whenever you're ready. I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching this special preview from my Beginning Lessons for Trumpet and Cornet video course. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit those like and subscribe buttons, and perhaps consider sharing a link to this video with someone you know who might enjoy it. All that really does help me to grow my channel and support what we do around here. Also, if you found this content helpful, I hope you'll consider signing up below to receive more free playing tips, expert how-to resources, and other exclusive content from me delivered right to your email inbox. It's all designed to help you become a better trumpet player. Speaking of free resources, if you need help choosing your first instrument, you might find my 10-page beginner's gear guide especially helpful. I wrote it for students and parents looking to buy or rent their first instrument. Inside, you'll find a ton of recommendations to help you get off to a great start. You can find the link to the beginner's gear guide for free in the description. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Until next time.